Tēnā koutou katoa. I'm standing here today as the Prime Minister to say a few words to remember Titewhai Harawira. I never had the opportunity to sit and talk with Titewhai, but that does not mean that I did not know who she was. To be honest, I don't think there are many members of Parliament who didn't know who Titewhai Harawira was. And I think it's therefore appropriate that I be here as Prime Minister to remember her on behalf of the people of New Zealand. Titewhai was a very strong woman with a strong heart, with integrity, with passion, and first and foremost, a caring mother and a caring nan. She strived for the betterment of Māori, and we would not be here today without her. I know New Zealand would not be the same without her. But her legacy is not lost. It will continue to be shared through her stories. And so while I did not know Titewhai well, I will share a story from someone who knew her better than me. The former Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Jacinda Ardern, has asked me to share a few words on her behalf. To the Harawira whānau, I'm sorry I could not be there today, but my aroha is with all of you. I first met Titewhai at Te Tii Marae as a young opposition member of Parliament, but our relationship only really took place at my first waitangi as Prime Minister. I remember standing awaiting the call to begin my first work on Te Whare Runanga as Prime Minister, and I felt lace hit my hand. At that moment, I felt comforted. I knew Titewhai had my hand, and I knew that it would be all right. Every year we shared a bond. We walked that path together. Each year as I arrived, I hoped that what I had done in the past 12 months would have been good enough, because if I knew that if she didn't think so, I would soon be told. Titewhai gave me a unique perspective to the Waitangi Pōwhiri. While everyone else had earpieces for translation, I was given a running commentary by Titewhai. I wouldn't say it was exactly word for word, but more her view of the speaker and whether their words were correct or not. But I wouldn't have changed it for the world. I will miss holding her hand, I will miss being beside her, and I will miss our chats. But I will never forget her. Moi mai rā e te rangatira. Moi mai rā.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here. And head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.